Countries usually fight over land, but China found a way to create new land instead.
A few years ago, most of these places were nothing but tiny reefs in the middle of the ocean. Today, many of those same reefs have airstrips, missile systems, and military bases. And that's where things get strange. China may have discovered a loophole in international law. This sea is one of the most important places on Earth. China began claiming most of the South China Sea using a map known as the 9-dash line. Massive dredging ships pulled sand from the ocean floor. Within months, entirely new islands started appearing in places where almost nothing existed before. Some runways became long enough for fighter jets and bomber aircraft. What started as tiny reefs had turned into a giant geopolitical chessboard. China's economy depends heavily on global trade. Most of its trade passes through narrow routes controlled by rival powers. The South China Sea was not just water, it was a shield. Instead of arguing over land, China started creating land. Other countries watched in shock. These were no longer simple islands. They were military bases. International law only works when powerful countries agree to follow it. But China ignored the ruling. Construction never stopped. Military experts started calling them unsinkable aircraft carriers. China was reshaping regional power itself. Today, the South China Sea has become one of the most dangerous regions in the world. Tiny reefs became giant military bases. Countries like the Philippines and the United States increased military cooperation. This was no longer just a disagreement over territory. It became a global power struggle. China did not officially redraw the map of Asia, but it changed the reality on the water itself. This story is not really about islands. It's about how power works in the modern world. China changed geography itself, and the rest of the world is still trying to figure out how to respond.